DeCarlos, we've heard just a lot about how much better you've gotten and how much better you're playing. What do you attribute that to, and how would you say you're doing so far in camp?
I think having a great camp, strong camp, and I would definitely attribute that to the coaches, their belief in me, my teammates, and just the competition within the room. And also obviously Coach Reed, but just the way we push each other and just putting the work in with my brother. So that's kind of what's led to it.
That cornerback competition is very strong. We talked to Coach Lynn, and he mentioned how someone needs to separate themselves. It's great to have this depth, but they're waiting for someone to separate themselves. What do you feel like you need to do to lock down a spot and separate yourself?
Just really zone in on my job every single rep. Don't take no reps off, and then just obviously lead by example, being the one that's out in front, doing things the right way, and then obviously showing the other guys how to do it and bringing them along with me.
Who do you feel like is really pushing you in this competition?
I would say everyone, all the guys that's in the room. We've all had some great plays, and we're all showing that we're heck of a ball players and things of that nature. So it's just going to come down to who's continuing to get better and then things like that. But for now, I say anybody can be thrown out in the game and be able to produce.
I listened to an interview with Coach Reed, and he talked about how he learned from you about being a parent. What are those conversations like with him, and what are you guys teaching each other as you each have young kids?
I definitely get a lot from him already being married and things like that, and just the personal stories that we share with each other and things that he's been through, and just how much and the reason and the motivation behind how hard he goes for his kids and his family. So he's just showing me, he's a little older than me, so showing me, the man, kind of that man that I, should strive to be, and just the parent off the field, and then also seeing how he's semi-training his kids up in an athletic household. So some things that I can do with mine as well, so just things like that. But it's just all fun and love for sure.
How much more confident are you now than looking back a year ago? When a year ago you thought maybe it was your last year, learning a new defense. Like, just what's this last year been like, and how much more confident are you?
Way more confident. Way more confident. Just knowing that the coaches and my teammates are confident in me as well. So it allows me to play, faster with a cleaner mind and things like that. So, I definitely thought last year was my last year, but knowing that this one is, it just makes it that much more special and just grateful to have the opportunity. So, I got to give it my all.
Coach Reed has talked about, just because you're a late bloomer coming from the quarterback position, how he really thinks you have a chance to do something special, whether that's in football and just in life in general. What does this extra year allow you to do, and does it kind of change your perspective on football at all, where maybe can your ceiling get even higher than it was a year ago?
Definitely, and I think that's the goal of this year, which just like starting college for me was COVID, so this is the first time ever thing that's happened within my career. So I just take that as a blessing from God, and this year has definitely been used for up my stock and things like that. But just the confusion at the end of last year, it definitely showed me, and then using the connections at USC, being able to see what would happen if things don't go the way that I'm thinking they're going to go, or if I get hurt one day, just building those connections, and also being able to get my master's with this extra year. So it's just a lot of positives into it, and then also at the same time being able to up my stock for sure.
In what ways do you feel like you're a better football player now than you were 12 months ago?
Definitely a lot of physical stuff, but also just the mental part of it, and definitely honing in on the game within the game and things like that, and what they want to do here and what they're thinking when they get to this split and things like that. Just the game within the game. I think I've took that next step from where I was last year for sure.
How much fun are you having?
I'm having a lot of fun, and then like I said, it's a competition in the room, so when we all support each other, so it's fun watching them make plays, especially the guys that just got here, guys that I've seen just get here last year when I was here. So it's just amazing to see everybody make plays, fly around, and support each other.
It's definitely, we can't watch a ton, but it definitely is coming through that you're having a lot of fun. Is that what the coaches are telling you? Is that what your teammates are telling you? It just seems like that's really coming through. Have people given you any feedback on that? You just seem more loose this year?
Me or the
or are you just doing your thing?
I think collectively as a whole team, we're just so appreciative of where we are and really just the opportunity that we have in front of us. So, I mean, the main thing is the main thing, and even we can go back as far as being a 6-year-old starting to play. The main thing was have fun. So, I mean, if you're not having fun, you're uptight, then it's not going to be that fun for you or the team. So, I think when you're having fun and you're doing your job, that's the best it can get.
DeCarlos, where is it that DJ maybe has stood out the most to you since you've been playing with him?
Me being a bigger guy, I would say it's kind of the getting ins and out of breaks and the short area stuff for sure. It's really been his whole game, but just some things that I'm not as good at, seeing how good he is at it, and then just getting tips from him on things like that and helping each other for sure.
If you could go back to when you were a junior college quarterback, what would you tell yourself about where you're at right now, just your journey?
This is before I was going quarterback. That
just when you were a junior college quarterback.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be new, but I mean it's gonna be a blessing for sure.
Being in Coach Lynn's system another year, what do you feel like you maybe understand as a cornerback about this scheme now that maybe you didn't fully understand then?
Really, that is so much. It's not so much about me winning where I think I need to win every time. It's more of what needs to be for the defense and whatever we're in.